We are live. We are out here.
Hey, it's your girl AB,
And I'm T Dot.
and we're two favorite cousins.
Hey! We are here in Vegas. So she flew here to Vegas and we sitting in the backyard. As two favorite cousins do. And yeah, so we are going to have the live and we're going to talk to you guys for half an hour. So let's get started. Okay, so I saw on OK Magazine the other day that when we talked about Madonna and she was hospitalized, allegedly they're saying it was a hoax.
Oh no!
They said
was she in the hospital with an infection?
That's what they're saying was a hoax. They said it was a lie. And it was due to poor ticket sales. So I don't know. It's all allegedly, y'all. But that's what they say. So hopefully that's not the case.
And hopefully she's okay.
That's right. That's right. We need the material girl to be strong and yeah. So yeah. Um I saw a story today. Actually it was on News 13, was it? I sent it to you about hotel heists, hotel
robberies.
Hotel rooms being robbed and people asleep in the room. Now that's insane.
Yes.
Insane. Supposedly they caught the guy. I forgot the guy's name, but he was entering people's room. I want to say they said the Paris Hotel
and they one at the Encore.
Right. And he entered the room
between the hours of 3:30 and 4 a.m.
Okay, I forgot the time. While the people was in the room sleeping, he stole their money, and he had a master key. Okay, people, when you go to hotels, no matter where it is, and the Encore is not no rinky dinky hotel.
Not at all. I've been there.
Yeah, it's a nice hotel, and so is Paris. Paris is a nice hotel too. So, I would say, do your best and do your due diligence to check for cameras, because to me there's no way he could have randomly be checking, just going into rooms without. He had to have some kind of intel. Information. He had to. There's no way in the world.
There's somebody in this one. There's somebody in that one.
There's no way. It makes no sense to me. So and from what I understand, there are certain devices you can put on the door.
But sometimes that deadbolt doesn't work.
He had a. They said he had a
some type of
flathead screwdriver
to disable the deadbolt.
Yeah.
My suggestion is put the deadbolt on, lock the door, and put a chair up underneath the doorknob, or get some type of mechanism to where it'll wake you up. Double safety yourself. How about that? Because we spend too much money staying in these hotels. We're worried about being robbed.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. I have a thing.
What do you have, cousin?
Pet peeves. You have pet peeves?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I got one.
Okay, what's your pet peeve?
Well, I have a few, but this one bugs the crap out.
Okay.
So, people or guys, more specifically. So, once upon a time, I had a roommate. Once upon a time.
Okay.
And she met a guy.
Okay.
And this guy would come over just about every day.
Okay.
This joker, and I of course, you know how I really want to talk, but we trying to keep it PG or clean or whatever as much as possible.
Exactly.
He would come over every day, empty-handed. He wouldn't bring nothing.
Not a roll of toilet paper.
Not a damn thing.
A quart of milk.
Even a 25-cent juice. He's nothing. Right? Mind you, I would buy all of the meat, and we would split the groceries or whatever. It's me and my child and her child.
Okay.
It was, two single women with their children, doing it together. So this joker would come over every day, and it's not that I disliked him. I did. What I didn't like was he would come over every day.
Every day.
Did not bring anything. I don't recall him taking out no garbage.
Washing a dish.
No, he definitely ain't do that. eating very well. Eating, okay? And at that time, I ate red meat, like steaks, and eating good.
In the neighborhood.
Eating good, and never would bring a damn thing.
No, that's not right.
I didn't like that. And I let it go on for a while, and eventually we had a conversation about it.
Right.
That's not how she felt about it, but I'm like, okay, it's not like, he eat up my shit too.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He eat up my shit too.
Exactly.
And to me, that's not a man. That's just period.
Was she even replenishing what he was eating up of yours?
I believe so, but that's not the point.
The point
is
of the fact.
You got two women raising their children, and you come in here empty-handed. You're taking. You're not bringing shit to the table.
Exactly. You're not adding yourself.
No. That's what I'm talking about.
There you go.
That's a pet peeve. What is one of yours?
One of my pet peeves is, everybody knows I'm from New York, but one of my pet peeves is...
Me too. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I hate when people are walking in front of you, and then they want to stop and take pictures here and do selfies.
Oh, shit, they do that here.
I know, but stand to the side. Stand to the side.
I'm with you on that.
Just move to the side and do what you got to do, but you stop dead. I got places to go. I got people to see. I'm on my way to work. I'm on my way. Move to the side. Because see, if I knock your ass down, don't say nothing. You shouldn't be in the way. Learn the rules before you come to New York. You're a fast-paced town. Step to the side.
Even in the supermarket, that's another thing.
Oh,
I'm with you on that.
Another pet peeve I don't like, when you're standing in line, whether it's the movies, at the grocery store, at the supermarket, give us some space. Why are you on my back? Why are you jam sporting me? You know the name of the book bag. Don't jam sport me. If I go like this, I'm like, what are you doing?
You know, I purposely swing my bag around.
I think you're trying to pickpocket me or something. Don't do that.
I'm with you on that. Do that. I'm with you on. You know what? Another pet peeve for me: nosy ass people. I don't like that at all. I don't like no nosy ass person. Especially, you can be nosy, but just not in my damn business.
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying.
Someplace else.
Boom. Yeah. And people with no manners. You ever be in the supermarket and let's say you looking at something and certain people
come and go across you.
They like this.
Yes.
Girl.
I'm not trying to catch a case while I'm at the supermarket.
Right.
So we have to be more patient people and have more consideration for others. You're not just the only one in the supermarket or online or in the store or in the cab or wherever else.
Exactly.
Let's just have patience and consideration and understanding.
Consideration is the key. That's it. So, okay. I got a question for you. If you weren't in a relationship now, what would be the youngest you would date and what would be the oldest?
Okay, the youngest, I don't know, because this new generation, I ain't got time to be teaching nobody shit. I would say the youngest would be 35.
Oh, she's a cougar.
That's
really?
35, 40, that's not that young. It's not like I said 27 or 25.
Wait. No. Hold on. Wait a minute. My son will be 32 this year.
Okay.
So that's not 35, but you would take we family, we don't do that.
But
really?
Oh, 35.
Okay,
35,
that's
40.
okay. No, okay. And then what's your oldest?
The oldest? Well, all depends on his appearance, his cognizance. I would say 65, 70. If he's in good,
what the hell?
Nowadays, just because you're old in age, some of these people are working out and fit and trim and don't look that age. All depends on how you take care of yourself.
We don't look our age.
Exactly.
You're right.
But if you're taking care of yourself and you're being active and you got common sense, you got a good job, you ain't one of those. Ain't nothing wrong. I said dating. I ain't saying make my man or marry, but just dating is dating.
Okay. So the reason why I asked that is, and I love Robert De Niro. I love my man, but you know what I mean. Robert De Niro just recently had, was it Robert De Niro? Was it what's his name? Al Pacino.
Al Pacino
just recently had a baby. The girl is 29, isn't she?
Something like that. His new model girlfriend or whatever.
Okay. First of all,
well, I'm
now,
just gonna leave that
nowadays, having a baby doesn't necessarily mean intercourse necessarily.
Exactly.
Doesn't
There's
necessarily
other ways of doing it.
Right. So that doesn't necessarily, but
there's in vitro.
Okay. Right. So if we're talking intercourse and the dude, you're 29, would you even date an 80-year-old man? I don't think. But then again, it's Al Pacino and it's Robert De Niro.
And there's some women out there that would say, I don't care how old, they're going to be 101. It's Al Pacino and Robert De Niro. But then again, that baby is making a way for you to be all right.
Okay.
It's all right.
Hey,
heard me? It's all right. Holla back.
All right. Okay, so tell me what you think about online dating.
I think online dating, not that I've ever done it, but I think that nowadays you still need to go out and meet people. Go to a bar lounge, interact with people. People can pretend to be anything online. They can have a picture up there that you looking like Mr. Universe, and then when you meet them, you looking like SpongeBob.
Or vice versa.
Or vice versa. Girls too. All this selfie stuff and this and when you get there, you looking like no. Go out and meet people because people can tell you anything. I call them keyboard gangsters. They can type anything. And then when you meet them, it's taught. Now, sometimes you might meet them in person and everything works out. But I'd rather meet you raw in person from the get-go so I know what I'm getting into.
I feel you on that. Before...
Because people lie.
They do.
I mean, they lie in your face, but on keyboard.
I'm with you on that. I'm a little afraid of, I don't need to do any online.
Neither one of us.
But I'm afraid of it.
It's too many birds.
Right. My mom, before, what happened to her, she was trying to embark on this online dating. I was scared to death. I didn't want her to do. I did not want her on it. Because you don't know who
you're meeting.
Yeah, I didn't want her on it. But people do it, and all I say to that is just be safe.
Careful.
Be safe.
Vet. And when you do meet in person, meet in a neutral place, well-lit place with a lot of people. Don't go to their houses. Don't meet at a cafe, Starbucks.
Meet at a police precinct.
There you go, right in the parking lot. Sit on the curb, have a cup of coffee.
There, you're fine. Okay, that's safe. All right, so check this out. I read this story the other day. I think I read it before, but it surfaced again.
Okay.
Couple was married for 40 years. The wife had no idea who he really was. Bobby Love, a.k.a. Walter Miller. That was the person's name. So, they was home one day. They was married for 40 years. They used to go to church and all of this lovely stuff. FBI showed up. He's an old man now. FBI showed up to the house.
Okay.
He was wanted for all types of crimes. He was wanted for stealing, bank robberies, and whatnot. And he was sentenced to 30 years, but he escaped.
Oh, my God.
He escaped from prison twice.
Right? Out of prison.
Okay, so he escaped and fled to New York City, girl.
Oh, Lord. Why you gotta come to my town?
Yep. They had a picture of his driver's license with his Brooklyn address.
Ooh, your boy's ass.
And he was able to obtain a new birth certificate and social security number.
Ooh.
And it got jobs, apparently. And she said she always noticed that he would always be off to the side. He didn't really, interact with people too tough. He didn't really like taking pictures, and she could never quite put her finger on it.
Well, now she knows.
They sent his butt to Rikers Island. Rikers Island. They sent him to Rikers Island.
He on the island.
Yep. Until they could transfer him back to North Carolina.
Okay.
He wound up doing a year after his wife and family wrote letters about his changed behavior and his character. He was released. And now they're happier than ever. Okay,
well, there was another instance where a husband and wife was married for, I don't know if it was over 40 years, but it was damn near 40 years. And he was caught for the second time. She didn't even know about the first time, but he was caught for the second time trying to meet up with a 14-year-old boy.
I think I saw that.
The investigator, the cop or whatever that caught him, made him call his wife while he was standing right there and tell her what he was being arrested for.
Damn.
And she was crying uncontrollably. I hope she didn't have a panic attack. And she was like, you can hear her. Oh, but my whole life was a lie. And this was the second time he got caught. So she didn't even know about the first time. Now
where do they live?
I don't know where they live. But the point is, even if you find out that your mate or your husband was cheating, if it was with a woman, then you'll be like, all right, I'm still mad, but I can deal with that. But for it to be the same sex and then a child on top of that there's no coming back from that.
So check it. There was we used to watch something Predator with
To Catch a Predator.
Right. Okay.
Exactly.
So there was one where the guy thought he was meeting up with a little boy.
Mm-hmm. Damn shame.
Underage boy. And the cops, they arrested him. He's on the phone. He's like, honey, get the checkbook. I made a mistake.
You made a mistake. He didn't make a mistake. And he probably showed up with his little kit, right?
I don't even. Yeah.
But that was a mistake.
His ass got locked up.
Well, good.
But look, before I forget, I have to tell you this. This has nothing to do with it, but I have to tell you. Okay. So I was watching an episode of Cops. This is when I lived in New Jersey. This shit was so funny. I was in tears. I was home by myself watching this shit. So I forgot the cop, put the guy in handcuffs, whatever, right? So the cop, so he's like, okay, so he's taking, the guy goes, you ain't even read me my rights. You ain't even read me my rights. The cop is like, you want me to read you? You want me to read you your rights? He goes, you ain't even read me my rights. So the cop was like, you have the right to remain. So he goes, no, too late. he was like, no, too late.
Like the arrest his boy now.
Yeah. So then he's like taking him to jail. So he started that shit again. You ain't even read me my rights. Because
funny.
If they don't read you the rights, they get right.
Yeah,
he did that shit to that cop like 3 times. I know they was like, cut this camera.
Exactly, because we gonna fuck him up.
I wanted to tell you that shit happened. I was in the house crying. I was on the floor crying. Oh my God. Okay.
That's funny.
To our viewers, all right, we're gonna do this skit. And we want you guys first to like Two Favorite Cousins on Facebook and on YouTube. Subscribe, okay? And but we're gonna do the skit, and we want to see if you can put in the comments what you think what movie you think the skit is from.
Exactly.
Right. Okay, so bear with us. I mean, but you should get the gist of what the skit is. So put it in the comments. Like and subscribe on YouTube and Facebook. Two Favorite Cousins. Okay.
With AB and T Dot.
And this is episode 9. Okay. So all right. Okay, so this is the scene. So we gotta do it. So do it right. Okay. All right.
I'm thinking you was a real threat, man. You scared? Cause you good?
Hold on now. You come into my house. Don't ever bring scared business to me. You're looking at the toughest rascal Jamaican in the whole United States. I run shit. I kill for nothing. And I made back some money. I deal with the business. Don't bring that shit to me again. You hear me? So tell me.
Scene of what movie is that?
Yeah, so again.
Write it in the comments.
Like and subscribe. Two Favorite Cousins with AB and T Dot. So that was fun. That's always fun. Let's say how much time we got left. Oh. Okay, whatever. All right. So
moving on.
Moving on. Okay. I want to ask you, because we used to hang out when we were back in the day, right?
When we was little young tots. Trying to make our way in the world.
Right. So let me ask you. Do you remember the time we used to go to Tad's Steak?
Yes, Tad's Steakhouse.
Is it still there?
I'm not sure.
On 34th Street, y'all.
No. A lot of those Tad's Steakhouses are gone.
So they closed down?
Yes, they did.
Oh.
Remember Step In Parkchester?
I do, yeah.
I think that's still there. I believe that's still
a long time ago.
Way long.
Okay, Pier 17, South Street, Seaport.
Well, y'all, after Hurricane Sandy and it got flooded out, they teared it down and they build it back up, and it's not the same. The Pier 17 from yesteryear was, you had clothing stores, you had Foot Locker, you had restaurants, you had the As On Scene TV store, Victoria's
So what is
Secret.
it now?
Now it's just the rooftop to where they do concerts. They have a couple of restaurants and everything else. What's the damn sport?
ESPN.
They have a office there, and another television sports company has office there, and that's it. It was a waste. They should have left it like it was. It's a waste of space.
They might change it back. You never know.
Who knows? But they need to.
All right. And I've been dying to go back to this place. Been dying. When was the last time you've been to City Island Sammy's Fish Box?
I've never been to City Island Sammy's Fish Box. I'm not a seafood person unless it's fish.
They have other stuff. They got steak, they got red.
But you got to remember, it's in City Island, and I don't drive.
Oh my God, you're getting on my nerves.
But a lot of people that I know go there.
I love it. And whenever I decide to go back east, I'm going there. Okay, that's where I'm going. All right. Now this is what I wasn't sure. I'm not sure. So you tell me. Did you go to the taping of Crush Groove back in the day? Was you with me?
No.
Damn. See, I told our cousin that you were, but I wasn't sure. So I told her I would ask you.
Okay.
So you wasn't.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, boo.
I remember that Crush.
Oh, yeah, I was there. I was there at the live taping for that. Anyway, do you still go down to the Village or shop down on Broadway?
Yes.
Okay, so this is my question.
Okay.
Because we used to run into each other all the time in the Village.
Yes.
I always, right, and I just said I always used to run into you walking down West 8th. What is on West 8th now?
Well, back then there was a lot of shoe stores.
I know. I got these hot-ass boots.
There was a lot of shoe stores walking down West 8th. Now it's not so much.
What is it? What's
well,
then
they made BBQs, then that went away. Now it's just like stores with hats. They just all the old good stuff is gone.
But Broadway is still the same. Stores for that.
Yes, stores straight down Broadway.
Oh my God.
And then when you get to the famous Canal Street.
Oh, you already know. We ain't even gonna say it on here, but you already know. For people that know New York and know Canal Street, you know what it is. Okay, so Delancey Street.
Delancey Street is still the same.
So that's where you get all your
leathers and your shoes and your Pele Peles and all that. Delancey Street hasn't changed that much.
Okay,
that much.
Cool. So I'm gonna ask you this. Did I ask you these before? This or that? Airbnb or hotel? Did I ask you this already?
No.
Okay.
Hotel.
Yeah. Hot or cold?
Hot.
Rice or pasta?
Rice.
Pool or beach?
Beach.
Train or bus?
Train.
Tea or coffee?
Tea.
Heels or flats?
Heels.
Dresses or pants?
Dresses.
Rap or R&B?
R&B.
City or suburbs?
Suburbs. As you get older, you want quiet.
What? So what is your favorite song or genre of music?
Favorite genre of music is, of course, hip-hop.
Okay.
Mixed with a little R&B.
Okay. So you have a favorite song or no?
All I Need to Get By Method Man and Mary J. Blige.
Okay. Cool. Well, yeah, that's a classic.
Yeah.
And who is your favorite artist, past or present, dead or alive?
Favorite. I have a couple.
Tell.
Prince.
Definitely.
Whitney.
Definitely.
Alive, Janet.
Okay.
And let me see. I like old school. These new people I can't wrap my head around because you can't understand what the But Aretha Franklin, those type of artists. Those are my favorite artists.
Okay. You already know with me.
Exactly.
We don't need to say. Okay. So I'll ask you this since we're talking about past things. Name something from your teenage years that you absolutely loved.
I loved going to Jane Addams for, it was a vocational school. And once I got out of junior high school, you had to take a test to get into Jane Addams, which was located in the Bronx on Tenton Avenue over there by Forest Projects. And I was going to take up cosmetology. They had cosmetology, nursing, home ec. And then I lived in Washington Heights. The school was in the Bronx. All of a sudden, the mayor made it to where you had to go to your school zone. So which means I couldn't go to Jane Addams. I had to get transferred to George Washington up on Audubon Avenue in the Heights, if y'all know what I'm talking about. And I was so mad. I think that's why I didn't stay in high school. I think if I was able to stay at Jane Addams and finish my cosmetology, I'd have been a celebrity makeup artist by now. How about that? Well, and that's a lot of things that's not going on. There's not a lot of trade schools.
They need to bring it back.
Because everybody's not ready for college. Everybody don't want to go to college.
Nope. We talked about that.
That's right.
So for me, I used to love going to the underground. Have you ever been to
I remember the underground.
What? We used to be there every week. Me and my girl, we used to go there, and they used to have the live shows. David Levy, rocking you. Yeah, and all of the reggae artists used to come. Super Cat, Pinches, Tiger, Yellow Man, just all. Oh my God, Sanchez, just all of the. Oh my God, I used to love it. Absolutely love it. I was so sad when they closed that down, but people don't be knowing how to act some day.
Exactly.
Hold on, we got a couple of more minutes. I don't want to get too long-winded. Let me see. Oh, we did that. Okay, so we'll do this. This should be quick. So, common nicknames. Now, okay. So I'll say the real name. You tell me what the nickname is. Okay, William.
Willie.
Okay, yeah. Willie or
Will.
Or Bill.
Bill.
Okay,
right.
But that's right. Charles.
Charlie.
Or
that's the only one I can
Chuck.
think of. Chuck. Oh, okay. I didn't put two and two.
Ernest.
Ernie.
Yep. Margaret.
Marge.
Or Maggie or Peggy.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Victoria.
Vicky.
Thomas.
Ooh, that's a good one. Thomas. Nickname for Thomas.
Tom.
Yeah, that's true. Tom.
Richard.
Richie.
You know this. I have to stop real quick. I used to work in this place, and every time the guy would come in, his name was Richard, right? Uh-huh. And he would always say, "Just call me Dick," and I could never say it. I could not. I would say, "Oh, hi." He said, "Just call me Dick." I said, "Mr. Williams." I couldn't.
Why would he say that?
Well, that era, remember the Dick Van Dyke Show?
Oh, yeah, so that's right.
That particular age group, I don't know why the hell they want to be called Dick.
Just hey, Dick, like no.
I don't understand it. That's like somebody name is Priscilla. It's like, just call me Pussy.
Yeah, you can't. We're not. That's not.
It's cool. Just anyway. So Robert. Robert Bob. Elizabeth.
Ooh, Beth.
Right, or Liz.
Theodore. Ooh. That's a good one.
Teddy.
Oh, I never put that two and two together.
Emmanuel.
You got me on that one.
Manny.
Rebecca.
Becca or Becky.
Becky. Ooh, Becky with the good.
Annabelle.
Anna.
Right, or
Bella.
Bella. Right. Judith.
Judy.
Andrew.
Drew.
Or Andy. Rudolph.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Rudy.
Oh yeah, Rudy.
I put that. Anthony.
Ant.
Or
Tony.
Right. Vincent.
Ooh, Benny.
Yeah. Cynthia.
Sin
or Cindy.
Cindy.
Catherine.
Kate. Or Kat.
Or Kathy. Right. And James.
Jay.
They say Jim.
How you get Jim? I don't know. That's a good one.
Yeah, it was. And we're becoming of age.
Right.
It has nothing to do. I mean, some of these names are kind of like the nicknames are older, so it may have evolved to something else
that we ain't heard of yet.
Right. However, we're becoming of age, and there's a lot of 55 and older communities because, as you get older, sometimes people are on a fixed income.
Exactly.
Right. So 55 and older communities, these bugs are out of control. 55 and older communities are supposed to go according to, or they normally go according to your income. Right. However, there has been in some areas an uptick in crimes that like 55 and older communities are being targeted.
No, that's bad. That's bad.
There have been a few instances like robberies and things like that. So I don't know how they fix the problem, but that's something that, as we're getting older, you have to be mindful of that they are targeted.
That type of age, you just want to relax in peace. And
right. And that's right.
That's the whole reason why they have these communities.
Right. But that's what's
shame.
happening in some of these 55 and older communities. So the takeaway today is when you go to these hotels, you want to
double check for cameras and try to have some type of extra safety mechanisms to add to the locks that are already on the door.
And spray down everything with Lysol and wipe everything down.
Yes, bring your own sheets and put it over top of theirs. Put their pillowcases inside
and bring your own towels and your own washcloths.
That's right.
Okay.
And don't forget to visit it, Las Vegas Funtivity at www.lasvegasfuntivity.com.
That as well. I always love that you remember to plug that, cuz.
That's right.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's in my brain.
2 favorite cousins. That's what I'm talking about. And this is about the 100th time she has been here since I moved here in 2016. So that's a ride or die for you. That's a ride or die. That's what I'm talking about.
I get on that plane for 5 hours.
Okay. I love it. It's your girl T-Dot
and AB, and this is 2 favorite cousins, and we'll see you next time.
And we out. Every Wednesday, 5:30.
8:30 Central. Eastern.
All right, we out.
Bye-bye.
Love y'all.